What up, what up, what up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new episode of Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own, Dre Day. What's up, what's up, what's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it flowing. Your boy is at 200 subscribers. I'm just cooking up right now. I've been starting to do these videos, I want to say, for a good almost 2 months now. For almost 2 months. I would say August would make a good 2 full months that I've been doing these episodes, and I'm now at 200 subscribers. So once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it flowing, keep it growing as well. Of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel as you come on in and watch this episode. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Hit that like button as you come on in. Share the video as you come on in. At the end, if you like it, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Like all that good shit. This episode here, man, oh man, oh man. First off, it's this thing that I do on social media when I talk about women's basketball. And I always just simply say, give it up for the ladies. So let's just give it up for the ladies, shall we? This WNBA All Star game, in my opinion, this is nobody else's opinion. I mean, it might have been Holly Rowe's opinion because she said it, before they gave out the MVP award. This might have been the best WNBA All-Star game I've ever witnessed. It just might have been. It just might have been. It was non-stop action from beginning to end. This was not an All-Star game where, like a movie, where you had any dry spots. This was not an All-Star game where you damn near was tired and falling asleep or anything like that. I was wide awake. I mean, I was a little buzzed, but that's neither here nor there. But I was wide awake watching this game from non-stop action. Me personally, I thought Team USA would win. I remember in 2021, they did this same format, and Team USA wound up losing to the WNBA All Stars. So I figured that this year, they would try to right the wrong for that and win. Man, oh man, was we in for a treat this game. Again, it was nonstop action from beginning to end. But the WNBA All Stars pulled it off with a 117 to 109 victory. Now, Arike from the Dallas Wings. I am not going to try to say her last name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She is no stranger to All-Star games. She's also no stranger in going up against Team USA in these All-Star games, because in that same All-Star game in 2021, she had close to 30 and won MVP. This game here, she went to work. 34 points. And I think all 34 was in the second half. She went to work. She put on a clinic. Now, Coach Prime said something about it's personal. Well, she took this game personal. Did she take it personal because she got snubbed from the USA team? Who knows? But listen, she went to work. I loved every minute of it. 34 points, 10 from 20 from the field, 8 for 13 from the three-point line. She went to work. She was putting on a clinic. Whether it was on the dribble or off the dribble, she was razzling, dazzling, all that good shit. Now, me personally, I knew this game was over when it was like the middle of the fourth quarter. I forgot who it was that was guarding her. I posted it on my IG story, Dre Day 1985, where she razzle-dazzled drove to the middle, pulled the dirt, 1 foot in the air, one legger, and it drained it. Once I saw that, I knew game was over. Once that happened, I knew game was over. She put on a clinic. I honestly believe, had she not put on that clinic, Team USA might have won. Team USA might have won. Had she not put on that clinic. It's a lot to break down in this game. It was a bunch of things I liked. There was a couple of things I didn't like. But I understand the reason, right? Let's just talk about some of the things that I did like. Again, I just spoke about Arike. Like, I liked the clinic that she put on in this game. I do like the fact that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, for me, that was the highlight. For them being on the same team, I like that. Because we're so used to seeing them go against each other. It felt great to see them on the basketball court at the same time and be on the court. Like Caitlin Clark, I think she got an assist off of Angel Reese. That put a smile on my face. Like when she drove to that lane and then just, bam, dished it off to Angel Reese and she laid it up, put a smile on my face. Like I was definitely proud of them. And speaking of Angel Reese, Chi-Town Barbie, a double-double in the All-Star game for a rookie. So she's just continuing to make history in her rookie campaign, and couldn't be more proud of her. But a lot of people on Team WNBA went to work. A lot of people. Arike Ogunbowale went. She did her thing. Arike Ogunbowale definitely did her thing in the first half. Definitely. Alyssa Gray, who won the skills challenge and the 3-point shootout. She did her thing. Kelsey Mitchell did her thing with 13 points. I think she hit a buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter. Again, it's one thing we know about Kelsey Mitchell. She ain't passing that ball. As soon as she get it, you might as well just go down there and get ready to try to get a rebound because she's not passing you the ball. I'm not going to lie. I was a little disappointed that Aaliyah Boston didn't play as much. I think she got a little under 10 minutes, so I'm not even going to hold you. I was very much disappointed that she didn't play as much. I'm not sure if that was a decision from her or was it from Cheryl Miller, who I think did an amazing job with this coaching. Definitely did an amazing job. You can see that she was enjoying every bit of it on that sideline, dropping gems and, giving her tutelage to the WNBA All Stars. But yeah, I was very disappointed that Aaliyah Boston only played 9 minutes. I mean, Hamby only played 4 minutes. Brianna Jones from the Connecticut Sun only played 8 minutes. So I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't hit the 10-minute mark. But again, just an amazing game. Just an amazing game. And then with Team USA, I get that this was supposed to be, for me, this was supposed to be their warm-up for the Olympics. I think this was probably their only game to warm up for the Olympics. And I'm reading the comments and I'm reading the posts that everybody was saying after the game, and they're like, oh, Team USA looks suspect. Team USA looks suspect. No, they don't. No, they don't. Because if that's the case, look what happened in 2021. They did the same format in that All-Star game. And the WNBA All Stars won. And what happened? Team USA went to Japan, won every game in their pool, and came back home with the gold medal. And I expected them to do the same exact shit this year. The same exact thing. Okay, they lost this game. But I'm quite sure we're going to go to Paris. Shout out to my niece Paris, that's her name. I'm sure we're going to go to Paris, beat shit down all those teams' legs, and come back home with the gold. So this is nothing but a bag of shells. Like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. But see, me personally, again, like I said, like there was likes and dislikes that I had in this game. For me, honestly, the start of the fourth quarter, this is what I knew Coach Cheryl Reeve didn't give a fuck. You start the fourth quarter, you're already down, and you don't have Asia Wilson out there? You don't have Asia Wilson out there. It's the start of the fourth quarter, and you're losing. Don't you think that you would have your best player on the basketball court? Now, yes, she had 22 points, but it was a quiet 22 points. The same thing with Stewie. Stewie went to work as well. She had 31. Usually when you see their points, they're impactful points. None of these points were impactful. They were very, very quiet, to say the least, right? Kalia only played 3 minutes, which I'm not surprised because she's just coming off an injury. Remember, she done missed all these games with the Minnesota Lynx. I guess Coach Reeve wanted to get her girl out there for a few minutes to get her, shake her up a little bit. But yeah, with Team USA, like, I was surprised with a lot of things. Like, I did a video where I gave my starting lineup. I was very much surprised that Jewel Lloyd started. I thought that might have went to either Kelsey Plum or Sabrina Ionescu. Chelsea Gray, I'm surprised she started. But not really because, they do call her the point guard, which rightfully so. So I'm kind of not surprised that she started. Obviously, I knew Stewie was going to start. Obviously, I knew Asia Wilson was going to start. Diana Taurasi, I think that she only started because it was in Phoenix. I think had it been in any other city, she probably would have came off the bench. But being that it was in her hometown, which is, technically she's from New York, but, California, pardon self. But she plays for Phoenix. They put her in the starting lineup. So I'm not even going to argue with that. But I think, Coach Cheryl Reeve was trying to do everything she can to institute everybody in the game and get everybody involved. I think the only person that really didn't get that much playing time was Kalia. She only played 3 minutes. Everybody else played more than 12 minutes. Everybody else played more than 12 minutes. So I think what she was trying to do was, ingratiate everybody in the game except Kalia. I think she just wanted to get her girl out there to shake off the rust. And she looked okay out there. Even though it was only 3 minutes, she didn't look like she was struggling. So I'm eager to see what's going to happen, going forward as we get ready for the Olympics. But yes, I totally believe that this was the greatest WNBA All Star game ever. And I can say this cold-heartedly. This WNBA All Star game was better than the NBA All Star game. I tell you that much. Because that All Star game was a complete joke. It was a disaster. Any negative word that you can think of, that's what that All Star game was. This one here was just downright amazing. I do wish that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese played more together in the All-Star game. Like, I honestly believe they probably had 8 minutes on the court together. If that. It might have been less than that. But I wish they would have been able to be on that basketball court more than what they were. Again, like I said earlier, I do like that Caitlin Clark did get an assist off of Angel Reese. Like, I definitely like that. It definitely had me cheering for them, seeing that. Because, again, I'm quite sure that's what we all was waiting for. Like, we all was waiting for that moment to see them on the same court, on the same team, as opposed to being rivals. So that was dope to see. But listen, this was amazing across the board. The All-Star game was amazing. They sold out. 16 plus thousand people showed up. A lot of celebrities was there. Listen, Pitbull even did his thing with the performance. So you won't hear me say nothing negative about this All-Star game. Everything was amazing. Obviously from the attendance, it was a sellout, like I said. Pitbull's halftime show was good. The game was amazing. Like I just said, probably the greatest WNBA All-Star game of all time, in my opinion. Listen, I'm petitioning that they bring this shit back to New York. I am petitioning that they bring the WNBA All-Star game back to New York. Now, I'm quite sure probably the next 2 years, they probably already got it locked in for where they're going to have it. So probably 2025 and 2026, they probably already got it locked in on where they're going. Before 2030, they need to bring this back to New York. I'm petitioning it. Real talk. But yes, again, great All-Star game. Wonderful All-Star game. Like, that game is going to get a lot of replay value. It's going to get a lot of replay value. It's not like the NBA All-Star game where you only watched it that once and you're not going to tune in again. This one is going to get a lot of replay value. These women showed out. Again, I've been saying this for about 3 years now. Y'all just didn't pick up on it because I was saying it in the audio form. Now I'm in videos and I'm saying it. So, again, I've been saying this for about 3 years. Women's basketball is coming up. They're no longer going to be the bottom feeders to men's basketball, because, to be quite honest with you, women's basketball, at least college, women's college basketball is better than the men. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Let's stop faking the funk. Let's stop bullshitting ourselves. Women's basketball college is better than the men's college basketball. And slowly but surely, I might ruffle some feathers with this. Soon. Let me get a sip of water before I say what I'm about to say. In 2-3 years, mark my words, the WNBA is going to be better than the NBA. The product is going to be better. Trust me when I tell you. And you're seeing it now. Because for me, the NBA is a joke. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. And right now, from this All-Star game that these ladies showed out in 2-3 years, the WNBA will be better than the NBA. Mark my words. Mark my motherfucking words. Trust me when I tell you. But it's a wrap for this episode. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Y'all hit me up in them comments, man, and tell me what you think. If you watched the All-Star game, how did you enjoy it? I'm not going to say who you think should have won MVP, because the right person won. Arike from the Dallas Wings. She was the one that sparked the victory for the WNBA All Stars. So there's no question she should have won MVP. But I do want y'all to tell me, what did y'all think about the game? How did you like the game? What did you love about it? So hit me up in them comments and tell me what you think. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Again, like this episode, share it, tell a friend, all that good shit. So once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another episode of Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all continue to have a blessed weekend. God bless. Peace and love. Y'all stay safe. Your boy is out of here. Salute. Peace.